Here we are, Founders Field Notes, episode 7. I think we're on 7, which is crazy. 7 weeks. I do not feel like I've gotten enough done in 7 weeks. I feel like I should have gotten more done. But anyway, today's going to be really quick. It's just a bit of an update. I've got so much on at the moment. And just a note as well. A note of appreciation for the support that I've been getting in the comments. Obviously, I've had quite a frustrating time, and I come on here and I talk all about it, right? And there's good and bad with that. The good is that like I'm being honest, and people who have been through the same thing get to sort of like see a bit of that. The bad is that I don't want to become known as a guy who's like struggling or like a victim. I'm not a victim. It's just I'm just trying to be open about the realities of doing this kind of stuff. That being said, it is still worth it. I appreciate the comments that some of you guys gave me and words of support. I really do appreciate it. But I don't want to become known as the guy who's always struggling. So today is actually some good news. A little bit of background. Because I was so under the pressure with getting payments in, I was obviously chasing, and those payments have started to trickle in, right? So there's some relief that's happened there. Life Coach AI, the MVP is paid for, it's ready to go. We have just put together the product hunt thing. So if you really want to go and do this early, you can go onto Product Hunt and you will see that it is scheduled for release on July the 3rd. There it is. So this week it will be on Product Hunt. So if you're an early adopter, you can go there and get it. Then next week it will be released on Tuesday. If you're on our mailing list, you will get the email. If you're not on our mailing list, head on to my website, which is tomfordcoaching.com. Head to my website, join my mailing list. You'll instantly be added to the Life Coach mailing list. But it's real. It's happening. This is it. We're getting there. It's crazy to think that we are still so early with this. We have a AI life coach app, ready to go. This is like so exciting. We've been talking about getting funding and all this kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, meetings and messages and trying to get in contact with the right people and having conversations with people and all this kind of stuff. But it is happening. Really, really exciting. Trying to juggle this alongside other businesses, very, very challenging. But as you can probably tell, I'm in a much more positive frame of mind. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I did one of my mastermind events this Sunday, just gone. And you know what? I was really like, if you'd have seen any of my other videos, you've seen me talk about it. I was kind of like, about it. And actually, man, I had such a good time and it was so useful for me. And it reminded me why I started them in the first place. I didn't start them so I could position myself in this point of authority and be like, oh, listen to me and I'll tell you how to do things. I started them because I wanted to create a network that I myself could also benefit from. And I really did benefit from it this time. Because when you get in a room with people who are all ambitious and driven and wanting to better themselves, it's contagious, man. It just helps with the energy. It fires you up. Before the mastermind, I was really sort of like running out of steam. And I really feel like re-energized and ready to get to it. So, and I think it helps that some of the money has come in, because when you've got those cash flow problems, it sucks. It makes you miserable. It really does. Money doesn't buy happiness, but being broke or not having money will make you fucking miserable. So yeah, that's it. Life Coach is ready to go. What I'll do is I'll put a link to my website below. I'll also put a link to the Product Hunt. So if you want to be one of the early guys, you can head there. Otherwise, in next week's Founders Field Notes, you'll definitely be hearing about me talking about the launch and how it's gone. And look, expectations. I am under no illusions that this is going to go crazy. You know, I think we've got a mailing list of about 60 to 70 people, something like that. I'll be surprised if 20% of those people actually download the app and start using it. You've just got to be realistic, right? But I have set my goals for the next quarter, because that's what I do at the masterminds, right? And the goal around Life Coach is to get 500 users in the next 3 months. That is my goal. Everything you'll see me doing is about trying to get 500 users onto the app. Because then I get loads of data, you know, get to find out, are people using it? Do people like it? What's good about it? What's the challenges? All that kind of stuff, so we can adjust as we go. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I am gonna just leave it there today. I've got to upload this, edit it briefly, and get it up onto YouTube, because it's already, what time is it? It's already 5 o'clock. So I'm running late. I trained today, I had meetings today, and I've been doing some work bits, but it's a good day. Good news. Much better. So I'm going to try and maintain this. Thank you again to all of my subscribers and the people commenting and being supportive. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate it. In today's world, it's nice to know that, you know, a lot of my followers are men. It's nice to know that us guys have got each other's backs. I think it's really important to have your friends' backs, to have your brothers' backs, and to sort of like support each other. It's really important, right? So, and I felt that, so I appreciate you guys. Head over to the links in the box below. If not, I'll just give this video a like. That's the very least you could do. And subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with this. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.